Hey guys, and welcome to yoga this Monday afternoon, I guess, evening, or any other day that you may be watching this. If you're a little newer to me, I'm Emma, and we are going to move through a power practice today. So props that you may need that will be helpful are any blocks that you may have. If you don't have a block, that's okay. For this first bit of class, I just want you to have something like a small pillow or, again, like a block if you have one. We'll get started lying down on our backs. All right. First bit of our practice, just hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze, maybe a bit of a rock side to side. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and then exhale out the mouth. Once more, deep inhale. And deep exhale. Good. Extend your left leg straight down towards the ground. Interlace your hands behind the right leg at some point. So whether you want to hold your heel, your calf, your hamstring, up to you. Maybe your big toe. And we're trying to get a really active hamstring stretch. So push your heel out and away from the hip. And then pull your right hip down a little bit. So really ground your right hip into the ground. And then keep thinking about lengthening the back of that right leg and then drawing the leg in towards you. Don't worry about how close it goes. Just make sure that you personally are feeling an opening and a stretch through the back of that right leg. And breathe here for a few moments. One more breath. And bend in towards that right leg. Grab a hold of your block and place it about medium level on your thigh, so on the front of that quadricep. If you don't have your block, grab your pillow, your little to medium pillow, and squish it down on top of your right thigh. Actually, we're going to make this a little harder, so we're bringing it to the lower level. Left elbow is going to connect to the other end of your block. Push your thigh into the block, push your elbow into the block, hands behind the head, lift your head up off the ground, and you'll have to rotate to the right here to find that movement. Your core will automatically engage. Open the elbows wide and try to turn the chest to the right. Exhale, lift your left leg to the ceiling. Inhale, extend the left leg down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, extend it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Two more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Once more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Hold here. Left leg hovering. And release the left leg down. Grab a hold of that block. Place it off towards the side. Extend your right leg down towards the ground. Hug your left knee into your chest. Interlace hands behind the left leg at some point. Flex into the foot. Push the heel towards the ceiling or out and away from that left hip. Pull the left hip down. You may notice a difference from one side to the other, and that's perfectly okay and normal. Our bodies are quite different generally on one side to the other. We have a dominant side, we have old injuries. It is good to just be aware of those differences though, so you can start to work with it. Breathe, push into the back of that hamstring a little more, pull that left hip down. Take one more inhale and bend into your left knee. With an exhale, place that block, lowest level or that pillow, on your left thigh. Right elbow connects to the block, hands behind the head, twist to the left, lift your shoulders, engage your core. Exhale, lift that right leg up, lower it to hover. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. Inhale, let it hover. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hover. Two more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hover. Once more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hover. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Block off towards the side. Bend the knees into the chest. Rock and roll up and down the spine. Come to a forward fold. So try to carry enough momentum to plant your feet. Lift your hips up and let your torso hang down. Take an inhale here for a second and try to lengthen the legs.
And then exhale, let them relax a bit. Inhale, try to lengthen the legs, lift your hip bones up, stay low with your chest. And exhale, a little bend in those knees. Once more, inhale, lengthen and lift. And exhale, a little bit of a bend into the knees. Step your left foot towards the back of the mat, lower your left knee down towards the ground. Send your hips back, half splits. Flex your right toes nice and high. Inhale, lengthen over that right leg. And exhale, fold. And breathing into that hamstring. Walk your hands towards the right. Turn your 5 toes to the right and let your hips lean a little towards the left. So a bit of a different sensation, getting into a bit of a different area at the back of the leg. And then just turn to the other side. So walk your hands towards the left. Turn your hips or stick your butt out towards the right, and you'll feel that a little more along the inner edge of the leg. And try to let yourself really relax here. Keep pulling the hips back and to the right. Whew. Need that today. Come back towards center, bend down in towards your right knee. Left hand underneath left shoulder, so we're in a low lunge. Easy twist. Right arm opens up towards the sky. Feel that rotation in the spine, chest wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Step back towards a plank. Inhale. Chaturanga, option to lower your knees always. Exhale, bend the elbows. Cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, find a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Spread out through your 10 fingers, lift your tailbone up and back. Breathe. And step the left foot in between the hands. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Straighten your left leg. We come to that half splits. Flex your left toes high. Pull the left hip back. Lengthen over the leg and fold. Exhale. Walk your hands over to the left. Turn your 5 toes slightly to the left. Left hip pulls back. Let your hips lean a bit to the right. Shift through center, over to the right with the hands, and hips push towards the left. Turn your 5 toes slightly to the right. And fold there. Breathe. Come back to center with an inhale. Bend down in towards your left knee. Exhale. Step back to plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Bend your elbows. Exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Your choice. Inhale. And down dog. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Settle here. Look forward. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Step or hop your feet towards your hands. Take a halfway lift. And forward fold with an exhale. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift with an inhale. Exhale, step or shoot your feet back. Lower down through your chaturanga. Bend your elbows. Take your back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Now, widen your knees, bend them nice and low, and push your hips down to your heels. So arms are extended. That's our inhale. And as you exhale, shift forward to a chaturanga. So straighten the legs, bend your elbows. Inhale, widen the knees, hips back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, widen the knees, press back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, widen the knees, press back. Down dog. Exhale, lift your hips to the sky. Right leg lifts. Open up your hip, bend your right knee. Take a full inhale. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Pyramid. Step your left foot in slightly and try to straighten your legs. Lengthen forward, inhale, and fold. Exhale. Keep trying to actively guide the right hip up and back. Option to flex and lift the right toes up off the ground or to keep them down. Take one more breath, inhale. And exhale, bend down in towards your right knee. Shuffle that left foot back, come to the ball of the left foot, engage your core, pull the right hip back, and lift your arms, bring your torso up about halfway. So belly is slightly lifted off of the right thigh, biceps beside the ears, and you're lengthening, leaning forward on a little diagonal. Keep pulling that right hip back. You'll feel your right glute and hamstring really engage here. Bend deeper in towards that right knee and hold. 2 more breaths. Take one more inhale and exhale forward, fold, step towards the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift with an inhale. Keep that halfway lift, slight bend in your knees. Right hand, 2-piece fingers hold the big right toe. Left hand, spider your fingertips. Lean your body to the left. Keep your spine as straight and long as possible, and then lift that right leg up to the right. So you're still holding that right big toe. If your leg is bent, that's okay. If your leg is barely lifting, that's okay. Just try to find as much lift as you can. Hold here for one more breath. Inhale. And exhale, relax the leg down nice and slow and smooth. Pedal out your legs, one knee bending and the other. Bend the knees, ragdoll up to standing, one vertebra stacking at a time. Reach your hands up to the sky, inhale, and exhale, pull the right knee in towards the chest. Cross your wrists in front of your shin and hold onto your foot with both hands. Lean over top of the right thigh and bring your torso low. So you want to think almost parallel to the ground, and it might not quite be there. That's okay. Stay on top of your right thigh and then extend the right leg as far forward as it can go. Not lifting it up, but staying low. Bend your elbows wide. Now, left knee starts to bend. Coming all the way down to what some of you guys may call a pistol squat. Lowering, bend that left knee modification. Your right hand releases and supports you as you lower down. Keep your butt off the ground here. Hold that right leg up, find a balance, breathe. And exhale, very gently lower your seat to the ground. Right leg lifts up towards the sky. Bend your elbows wide, pull the leg into the chest. Inhale. And exhale, Navasana bow pose. Bend the knee, bend the left leg as well. Lift the left toes up. Breathe, open up your chest here. Low belly drawing in and up. Sorry, you can't really see that today. I'm a little bit cold, so I'm wearing a full-on sweater. Chest wide open. And just find that space to stay a little bit longer here with your body. Finding that heat, that strength, that power. One more inhale. Exhale, cross your ankles, plant your hands, step or shoot your feet back. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Up to you. Down dog, exhale. Now, look forward, bend your knees wide, hips towards heels, so just like before, but don't go all the way down. 3 little frog hops, so look in between the arms, 10 fingers spread wide, arms super straight, springing up, lifting your heels up above the hips, up above the chest, and try to be a little lighter than me. Find a little bit of air time, 3 little hops, down dog, lift your hips up and back. Left leg lifts, open up your hip, bend your left knee to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Straightening through the legs, pyramid, right foot steps in a little bit here. Pull the left hip back, lean your chest forward and fold. Exhale. Again, option to flex and lift your left toes up off the ground. One more inhale. And exhale, bend your left knee nice and low. Shuffle that right leg back, come to the ball of your right foot. Bend into that left knee. Pull your left butt cheek back. Lift your arms up, torso comes up halfway. Biceps beside the ears, and then just find an inch of space, belly off of that left thigh. Stay low though. Extend those arms, then deeper to your left knee. All the scattering around is my little cat playing with toys. Take one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift with an inhale. Keep this length in your spine, bend your knees, and spider your right fingertips to the ground. Left hand. 2-piece fingers hold the big left toe. Lean to the right and lift that left leg up to the left. The more length in your spine you can find here, the better you're gonna feel in this position. I know it's tough. Try to find that left leg lifting. Inhale, one more breath. Exhale, lightly, lightly release that left leg down. Bend your knees. Roll all the way up to standing. Hands lift to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left knee plugs into the chest. Cross your wrists in front of the shin. Hold onto the foot. Stay over top of that left leg, so get low. Micro bend that supporting leg. Extend your left leg forward. Bend your elbows wide. Stay low, stay low. Now start to bend your right knee even deeper, 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 and then very gently keep your seat lifted. Settle here at the bottom here, holding onto that left foot. Inhale, exhale, lower your seat down, left leg to the sky. Bend your elbows wide, trying your best. It's okay if you fall there. And very lightly, left knee bends, right leg bends, toes lifted, Navasana, boat pose. Full inhale, full exhale. Option, stay here or low to high boat pose. Lengthen your legs to hover, low back comes down, shoulders lifted, that's our inhale. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift back up. Just one more today. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift back up. Cross your ankles, step or shoot it back. Feel free to move through that flow or just settle into down dog. Up to you. One more breath. Right leg lifts. 3-legged down dog. Open up your hip, bend your right knee to the sky. Option, stay here or flip your dog wildly. Tilt your hips to the left. Right foot steps off the left edge of the mat. Right arm lifts. Left leg lengthens. And then try to roll your chest open to the ceiling. Full inhale. Exhale, 3-legged down dog. Right hand comes to the ground. Right leg extends back. Right foot steps forward. Lengthen your spine. Take a halfway lift with an inhale. And think supported warrior 3. So hands shift forward, left leg lifts. This is where a block can be super handy underneath your left hand. Left hand on block or on earth, revolved half moon. Roll your left hip down. Roll your right shoulder open to the ceiling. And reach that right arm open to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Relax it down in the center here. Block off to the side. Halfway lift. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it down. Okay. Halfway lift again. Bend your knees. Left hand, spider your fingertips. Right hand, 2-piece fingers hold the big right toe. Shift your weight into the left foot. Left hand, lift the right leg to the right. Okay. Find balance here. Micro bend your left leg. Lift your left arm to the left. And very slowly come all the way up. My hamstring today, holy. So lifting your chest on top of that left leg. And if you've lost us here, we are standing tall, holding onto that right big toe with the right hand. Left arm open to the left. Again, your right knee, it can be bent. It doesn't have to be completely straight. Bring the right leg in front of you. Switch your hands. Left hand now holding the outside of the foot. Right hand sweeps back. Again, a bend in the knee is so welcome here. Open your chest to the right. Take an inhale. Exhale, both hands holding the foot. Bend your left knee. We meet in that pistol squat. So sending your hips down and back for 3, 2, hips hover on 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, send your seat down to the ground. Now keep holding that right foot only with your left hand. Now, lift your left foot up towards knee height. Sweep your right arm back with an exhale. Lift that left leg up if you can and straighten the leg. Breathe and hold here, twisted, opening your chest to the right. Left leg hovers, inhale. Exhale, lift it back up. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. 1 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift. Both hands release forward. Chest open, modification, bending your knees. And exhale, down dog. Cross your ankles, step or shoot it back. Feel free to move through that chaturanga. And we'll meet in down dog. Left leg lifts. 3-legged down dog. Inhale. Open hip, bend knee. Lean hips to the right. Step your left foot off the mat. Wild thing. If you did so on that last side, left arm lifts. Chest tall, proud, open. Right leg lengthens. Hi, Blue. Take an inhale. Exhale, 3-legged down dog. Left hand down, left leg extends back. Exhale, step your left foot in between the hands. Throw that to the side for her. Hands shift forward. Supported warrior 3. Lift that right leg. Torso long, right hand on block or on the ground. Roll the right hip down. Revolved half moon. Exhale, left arm lifts. So try not to just lift the arm, turn your chest to the left. Flex and push that right leg back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale at the mouth and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Right hand, spider your fingertips. Left hand, 2-piece fingers, hold the big left toe. Shift into that right leg. Lift your left leg up. Core engages. Right arm is going to open to the right. And we stand tall, nice and tall. Lift your chest up. Pull your hips underneath you. Good. Find your balance. Left leg can always bend at any point here, or you can meet us here if you lost us along the way. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the left leg out in front of you. Switch your hands. Right hand holds the outer edge of the foot. Exhale, left arm reaches to the back of your mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, both hands hold that left foot. Start to bend your right knee. Send your seat down and back. We arrive back in that little pistol stand. 3, 2, 1. Seat down, left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, right knee bends, right foot lifts. Left arm reaches back. So modification, the knee comes to a bend every time. Otherwise, extend that right leg high. Inhale, hover the right leg. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, hover. Exhale, lift it up. Once more, inhale, hover. Exhale, lift it up. Bring both hands forward. Legs lengthen, modification, knees bend, chest tall. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. Plant your hands, step or shoot it back. Take one more breath, inhale. And exhale, drop your knees wide. Hips come to heels, extend your arms forward. Lift your chest all the way up. Turn your fingertips back behind you. Hips stay grounded. Puff your chest up nice and high. Roll the shoulders back. Take a full inhale. And exhale, hands to knees, chin to chest. Round your body. Nice neutral spine. Take an inhale. And exhale, child's pose. Knees wide, hips to heels once again. Walk your hands over towards the right. Stack your left hand on top of the right. Switch your hands to the other side. Left hand to the left. Right hand stacks on top. Come back to center, take an inhale. Exhale up towards your seat. Find a comfortable seat. You can be seated on your pillow. You can be on your block, cross-legged, kneeling. Today we're going to take a little bit of time to breathe. So, hands rest on your thighs or in your lap. Close your eyes. Sit nice and tall here. So try to stack your spine. Tailbone draws down. Crown of the head lifts, back of the neck long. And start by just slowing down your breath. And today we'll move into Kapalabhati breath. Breath of fire, skull shinings breath, whatever you'd like to call it. And it's these sharp exhales out the nose, and as you exhale, you're contracting your core. So it's like you're stoking a fire. The belly pumps with you. Don't worry about the inhale, it happens naturally. I think we may have done it for one of these videos already. But if you're not familiar, follow along as best as you can. We'll do 3 rounds here. So take an inhale through the nose. Take an exhale out the mouth. As you inhale halfway, interlace hands behind your back. Keep your elbows bent, chest proud. And we begin to exhale out the nose. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Hands up to the sky. Inhale halfway. Tuck your 8 fingers in. Stick your thumbs out. Second round, begin. Inhale all the way. Exhale out the mouth. Bring hands down to rest on the thighs. Inhale halfway. Last round here. Begin. Inhale. Exhale all the air out. Rub your hands together like you're starting a fire. Drop your chin to your chest. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe naturally. Breathe normally. Cup your hands over top of your eyes and trap and seal all that heat here in the hands. Breathe in deeply. Exhale deeply. Let your hands fall to rest in lap. Keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing. Keep being. If you want to stay here a little bit longer today, you're welcome to. Find that seated meditation and be here as long as you need. If you're ready to close your practice, thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.